Hi, and welcome to Good Morning RPG. I'm Leia, this is Matt, and hopefully my mic is actually working so you guys can hear me.
You can today. Yeah, yeah,
Yay!
yay! I did it right. I also counted backwards in numbers in Spanish, and that was way harder on the old brain than I thought it would be. I was like, hang on, it's not
uno dos tres
it's tres dos
easier
uno.
than tres
I was
dos
just
uno.
just immediately.
He said trace dos
uno. Like I winged it. I winged that. I was like, I think this is right. I think this one's right.
Hello, Chemel. Thank you for stopping in.
Hello.
Oh, Chemel, we gotta talk.
Channel, I've been talking every now and then about like all the new tower rules coming out for the codex that I'll have next week. And he's like, oh, this detachment looks good. Oh, this detachment looks good. And I'm like, yeah, I can't wait to dump a bunch of crisis suits on someone and watch them blow up. Like, watch them blow up the enemy. I can't listen. Our subtitles.
Oh, no.
Okay, refresh that. All of our links broke. Okay, so.
Okay.
Refresh overlay. Yeah, okay, so it works on my end. What has happened?
Okay.
It's more that I think the link.
Oh, do we need new links?
Blah 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 blah. Well, this shit's broken. Why is it not working? Oh no, there it goes. Hey, that's working for me now. Okay, so do you have can I have your link?
Okay.
You need just DM
link.
Me.
I
have a feeling
I don't
all
remember
of
how
the
to send my
links.
link.
Just okay, so in the chat pixel, say open overlay, and then copy that link for me. Yeah, so
open overlay.
it looks like overlay. I think OBS may have updated and it broke a bunch of my stuff. So I noticed that the starting soon screen also didn't have it, but I fixed the chat ninja for this one. So our little emote wall should work again. That works. My captions now work, and the chat ninja works, so that's good.
I don't remember how to get you my link.
Just DM it to me. Oh, so copy. So like when you say open overlay, just copy the web browser address.
Wait, captions overlay, copy link.
Yes.
Okay, let's see if this works.
Oh, I've got a parcel coming. Oh.
Too pretty to die.
I have a feeling my bloody Destiny 2 Final Shape Edition might be coming today. The game doesn't release until June, but the collector's editions are still coming out when they're supposed to.
Fix my links!
Brings back. Where did you DM? You DM me there, and you put that there. I love when all this stuff. So look, this wasn't our fault. It was OBS's fault this time. So at least we started correctly, but something still went fucking wrong. Oh man.
Yep.
Anyway, is yours working? I might need to refresh it.
Possibly. I'm not seeing.
Oh no, there it goes.
Oh, there it goes. Yay!
All right, there it is.
Right.
There it is.
Cool.
Oh, hold on. It did work and then didn't work. Oh, no, there it goes.
Oh,
there it
it
goes.
worked
No,
and
it
then
works.
it stopped working.
I was too hasty in my judgment.
This gorgeous base. Look how cool this is gonna look when it's done. This is like, I've been debating, like, does this belong on the Society of Hidden Paint? Because I feel like
I think it does, man.
No one's gonna see how cool this is gonna look when it's done.
I think that you should definitely take a photo of it now if you haven't already. And
I had that when I put in the Discord because I was just like, you need to all see this.
Society of Hidden Paint. That was funny.
I am still gonna paint.
It looks different there to on the camera. Like is it glossy out of the photo you took, or is that the glare?
I think it's the glare. It is got a bit of a gloss to it.
Yeah.
It's just not as evident. It's probably because my the light that I
the light's
use
quite
for
bright.
stream.
Yeah.
It's I turn it up when I paint personally.
Yeah.
So
No, I do too. I blast. These are like you can see how hot my forehead is. Like that's getting overexposed.
Yeah.
And I know as a filmmaker that's annoying me, but I need this fucking dumping of light onto my desk.
This is normally how I paint, which is not helpful to anyone.
Too, but like it's not like what I mean is it's not conducive to like the film part of like the production side of it. It's like why like if we had a camera person like organizing this for us, they'd be like, why the fuck are you painting so bright?
Because I need to see what I'm doing.
It needs to be hot.
So it's like I saw all of these like beautiful. There are like people who are painting all the fleur-de-lis like this like whitish color. I did try to like dry brush mine, but I was like, that's not enough. It's not doing enough for me. And then I did these like little gold skulls in there. They're so cute. And then stuff's just gonna go on them, like this chick. Like, look how much that covers. Yeah,
it covers a lot, hey. Just realized, goddamn, this stream elements is also not working. Anyway, I'm slowly plugging it back in. I'll get this done now.
Oh, good. I'm gonna start painting or something. I'm gonna actually. My stuff is. I feel like everything's in the wrong place. Hold on, my camera's gonna go wonky for a second.
It's all good.
Because.
Hey, that's back now.
I don't have enough room.
Oh, we don't have a new follower or later subscriber because the overlay balked itself and didn't register any.
So the only people that I have to paint are these two ladies, because they're the only ones that didn't need green stuff.
Oh yeah. Do you have to reprime, or are you just gonna go over it with a normal coat?
I'm just gonna paint them with white because I have to. I've done too much other painting on them. So for those of you who didn't know, these had super bad crevices. Like these had some really bad seams in them, so I had to green stuff them all. This one wasn't too bad. This was just like a hint with a little bit under there. I think I mostly ignored that one. Scooch this over so we're centered a little bit. This one was really bad because this like giant cowl that she has was completely split.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it looks like you've done. It looks like you've done the good work to get it back.
I certainly hope so. I'm gonna go at it with some sanding stuff afterwards. This one was also pretty bad. We had like this huge split right here and right here. You can see where I fought with the green stuff. But the reason I didn't want to spray is because I did do some effort. Like the reason I kept these unassembled instead of assembling them immediately was I wanted to get all this like good detail on the insides. They're like, I always paint the faces of my sisters by accident by trying to paint the insides of their cowls before their heads are on. So we're gonna not do that. Also, I have a bone to pick with this fucking primer.
Oh.
Other than the bones that I've already picked with
the bones?
Primer. Oh my gosh. So on top of the fact that this primer came out powdery in some areas of my stuff, and I cannot get rid of the powdery effect. I am just hoping that it is covered somehow. But when I dry brush, my base coat comes off.
What? Wow,
and
that's a shit primer.
So, like, you can see a little bit here on this backpack, this corner right here. So when I was dry brushing, this corner came up, and then this bit over here, and then I've got a bit on this shoulder. There was a couple of the girls.
And not in a
It's
fun
this
chipping way
one.
either, I bet, right?
Not in a fun chipping way.
Yeah.
It's hard to see on her. She has had a little bit come up, but thankfully it is on like the areas that are gonna end up getting painted gold, the like little studs.
Yeah, fair.
So it's not a huge deal, but it is irritating because it's like I took all of this time to make sure everything was base coated and looks good, and then now my base coat is peeling up with just a simple application of
that
dry brushing. Like really right now? Really right now?
Oh, that's pretty fucking annoying, I won't lie.
So yeah. So that's my hot take for today.
Doesn't even have to be a hot take. I feel that. So what brand was that again? Sorry.
Fucking Citadel.
I don't know.
This is the fucking Citadel spray primer. I'm never buying I'm never buying their spray primer ever again.
I think if you're...
Fuck you, Citadel.
Well, no, not necessarily, because I know that you use the older formulation for that white, right?
No, that was a brand new can.
So was it the skull? Wait, hold on. Is it... What the fuck's the... Is it White Scar that they do at the moment?
It's something like that.
Or was it Korax White?
I don't know off the top of my head. I would have to go look at the can.
Because I know one of them is like the new white primer I really like. Yeah, it's White Scar and it goes on nice and smooth. But the Korax White is all chalky and fucking leaves a texture. Oh, what? I thought the new one was really good. Okay, fair. So, because this Marine over here, actually, I'm just looking at this guy. He's white scarred up, and I find it fine.
Like, so, but like, here's the thing: is so like this is nice and smooth, like you can see, because my camera won't pick it up. It is really nice and smooth up until about here, where it is kind of chalky. But like, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to pick it up. So like,
Scaren's like, you got to shake that real hard, or it's Garbo. I feel like that's the same as the gold spray.
The fucking shit out of it. I am. You don't know what? I'm going to fucking Rust-Oleum again. I'm going back to Rust-Oleum.
That's fair.
Fuck. Actual. I'm not dealing with it anymore. It's just fair. I can't.
I'm actually liking the Vallejo primers at the moment. The greens I've been spraying stuff in. It leaves a chalky. It leaves actually a bit of a coarse texture, but it looks real nice. Like the finish on it's not glossy. It's really matte. I quite like it.
Blah.
Oh, what was I trying to look up? I was trying to look up a... I wanted a true metallic metal. Oh, true metallic metal silver. Did you randomly? No, you didn't. Good.
Huh? What? Are you talking to me?
I was loading a tutorial because I wanted to paint some. I feel like whenever I paint metals, they're not the way I want them. So part of me is like, how do I make this a bit better and like make it look with more depth? Because I feel like the metal that I paint doesn't come up like the metal I see in photos, and it doesn't look like that does in my photos either. So it's not the lens.
I told you gotta do that, like that silver with like a bit of black in it.
Yeah.
But like not a ton, but like enough where it makes it so it's not like gleamingly shiny.
That's fair. Okay, well, gray.
It's like apparently just.
Sorry?
I don't know. I'm just I guess I'm stimming or something. I don't know. I'm just making mouth noises.
That's fine. You do you. Just fucking Nolan oiling this shit.
Oh. It's my example sisters over here. Like, this is exactly what I love. Like, so this is my first sister I ever painted, and this base that I absolutely love, that I wanted all my bases to look like, and I fucking nailed that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, like, look how matchy those are. Fuck yes.
That looks real good. I think that works great. The I think just saw a message from NATO saying, "Okay, it's bedtime." All right. I think he's on nights.
Oh, oof.
I need to mute that chat so I don't ping that in my head. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to panel line some of this as well.
Mm-hmm.
To see how that goes. I also don't love how it still looks shiny in the recesses where the wash has been.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of like, what do I do about that? Because I don't want it to look glossy. Which is always the problem with using any kind of contrast paint formulation. It's a little bit satin looking.
One of my favorite hobbyers just started using, like, I watch his videos on YouTube and he uses oil washes now.
I can't get into I don't mind, and I love the look of oil washes. I don't want to get into another medium of paint because then I have to get those paints and then I have to deal with like the alcohol side of it, and I really don't want to have my paint station stink. That's the one.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, because I don't want to have fumes in an area where it's not very ventilated already.
Mm-hmm.
It's another like mental hurdle for how to use my airbrush as well. Like I have to use so much stuff for safety that it's not easy to pick up and just do.
Yeah. I mean, I get that now too. Now that I have moved all of my airbrush stuff down to the basement, now it's one of those things where it's like it's not easily accessible as it used to be. So now I don't use my airbrush as much as I probably should, which I think is one of the reasons why Lilith ground to a halt, because I just ended up not getting it done.
Yeah, it's fair. Okay, so I might do your trick of the black in the silver, but I might use it as more of a panel line instead.
Fuck.
Oh, what'd you drop?
Oh no.
Big spill?
Big spill.
All right, go take
and
it.
all of the parts. Well, no. So it's
the parts
from it's the parts from my Catherine, and they're all over the floor, and I don't want to roll anywhere. Fuck.
Oh, okay, so paint. Hey, can you call one of your boys to help you?
No. Parts. Oh, the head is gonna be on the ground somewhere. Oh, fuck.
Call one of your boys if he's home. Because it'd be like, I need you to come in and help me, but I can't move. We're having a day today.
It's like, come upstairs, I can't move. Hi. So here's the thing. I spilled the Catherine parts, and they're all over underneath my chair, and I'm afraid to move. Can you help me, please?
Yeah.
Please,
just
grab this head first. Oh no, not the overhead light!
Oh no, it's all washed out. Now everybody, you can see her whole room as it is now. Everybody, just take it all in. Take it all in. I can see those Lego brick heads in their entirety now at the back. I can see they look, they look pretty good.
I know, I'm not moving at all.
And now I can see them in their full glory. There is a spaceship that is sitting completely vertical. I'm not sure as to that. That's a decision. But I'm sure it looks nice on the setup, just the angle that I'm looking at, and also the concept of a spaceship being docked vertically like that. kind of funny.
What-
And then
what-
we've also
what-
got... Sorry, what? No, continue doing what you're
What?
doing. And then we've got something down at the back there, and I can't... Oh, I can see a gelatinous cube fucking barreling the lens, and I kind of find that pretty amusing right there, because it's staring directly into my soul. I can see something behind that. I'm going to assume it's Star Wars or Lego, because it sits with the Star Wars or Lego portion of this stream. So, all right, now we have some paint racks in the background. What's she got going over there? Some yellows, some reds, some purples.
Everywhere.
Okay, cool. And then up the top there, it's harder to see, but I want to say there's more minis, but I think they might be the shame unpainted minis if they're that high, because they look all grey from here. They also could be grey by nature to make sure that they're out of sight and in the dark so we can't see them. However, we have seen them and we know now. Also, there's a poster, there's a couple posters up the back there. I can see, I think it's is that a Wonder Woman? I can't tell. Or is that like some, it's like a female warrior of some kind. Oh,
It's Wonder Woman.
Oh, good. All right, cool. It'll just have a sticky beak. Don't mind us. Don't mind us.
Yeah.
I can see the unfinished Joan of Arc
I
now
will-
in the corner there.
I will double
that.
check the
I do like that floating cabinet. I quite like that addition there. It's nice. Is that floating?
I will check them all. What cabinet?
Is that the shelf there? Is that floating or is that
That's-
part of a desk?
No, it's part of a desk.
Ah, it looks like it's
There's-
floating. It looks cool.
Please turn off the light. They're psychoanalyzing my entire space. No! No!
Good to see
Get
what the
outta
behind the scenes of
here.
the retail shop looks like sometimes.
Oh my god, that was horrifying.
Man, it's like, it is very
Okay.
different looking at your space with the light on. I have just night and day realized.
Shut up.
Got an inside. Don't worry, my space beyond the little triangle that you see is just full of fucking garbage and unput away things.
Yes.
So, I feel like you've done better than I.
That's this lady. Like, double checking to make sure that I have all of my small pieces. Alright, so I have 5 cherubs. I have 1, 2, 3 backpacks, and I have 1, 2, 3 girls missing backpacks. This is her chalice. This is this lady's. We've got a head. This is this. Da-da. Okay. Okay, holds this. Okay, holds that.
I have fixed the overlay. Sorry, I just realized the chat was doubling itself up as well.
Okay. I seem to have all the pieces. My god, I never want to have a heart attack like that ever again.
It's a bit of black. Oh.
Woo! Oh, okay.
Go get some towel or something real quick. So I'm thinking one of my paints is about to explode on me.
Ooh, fun.
Preemptively gonna like wipe that up.
Yeah.
Having a sheet of toilet paper or like some kind of paper towel type thing nearby, invaluable. It's also good. I've got like a bathroom just over there.
Yeah, I have the bathroom down the hall, and then I keep paper towels in my office because
dry brushing needs paper towels too. Or I mean, same kind of rolls, you know. I have noticed if I buy the crappier brand of paper towels, though, I get like this shitty, like residue on my dry brushes that can get in the paint.
Oh no, you don't use the shitty kind.
Yeah, I like that.
Man. This little button is red.
How much black do you mix in? Is it like a 1-to-1?
No. I tend to do like, it depends on how dark you want it to be.
I want it to be like a recess shade, so quite dark.
So then I would probably do a 50-50.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's immediately made a difference. You know what I'm really excited for this week?
What?
I want to go see Kung Fu Panda 4 in the movies.
Ooh.
That franchise is just delightful. I also very much appreciate everything Jack Black has done.
Oh, for sure.
He's just like, he's one of those darlings that has gotten older yet not shittier.
Yeah.
And there's always a worry, you know, that they might one day, but kind of living that thank God he's not yet life. I'll never say, you know, not to be parasocial or anything, but it's like a he's good until, you know.
Yeah.
Because if I was to be like, he can do no wrong, and then he does wrong, I'm, you know, it's fucking whoops. Okay.
I don't know. Is this belt supposed to be? I don't know. I have a picture of this lady. What is this?
I think that's pretty good.
Okay.
I don't know if you can.
Hey, I've always loved. Sorry.
Oh, I'm just looking at my panel lining on camera. I don't know if you can tell, but
There's like definitely some like super shiny bits that look nice and reflective.
yeah, I've only done a little bit, but I'm like, I wonder if this middle plate's gonna. Yeah, that's gonna probably do it.
Oh, you know what I just realized?
What? What have you realized?
So, prayer beads on all of my sisters are always done in white. So, what am I gonna do these ones in?
It's how big are they?
So I feel like there's these ones right here. You can see a little bit. Oh, my camera does not want to focus today. Is it me, or is this like... There we go. And they're quite small, but I don't... I don't know if I should paint them white again. Or do I do like what I've been doing with this and like maybe reverse them, make them black beads?
Sorry, did I miss a question? I was in super focus mode.
No, you're all good. I'm trying to figure out what color I want to paint the prayer beads. Because normally they're white.
Yeah.
But that doesn't seem right since they're wearing white garb. So do I reverse it like I've reversed the garb and make them black prayer beads? It's like I know like normal rosary beads are mainly black, like with white. Like, do I mimic something like that? Fuck.
Yes, that is true. Where do they sit? Just in the middle there?
Well, they're all different for each of the sisters. This one has them right here.
Oh, yeah.
On her waist.
You doing like in gold?
This one has her... Ooh, that's a good idea.
Gold or silver could work nice.
I think the gold would look really good, especially since most of these sisters, because they're not wearing like the armor outright, there's going to be a little less gold.
Yeah, they do
but
that.
This is going to be gold. The icon. So they all have these like little eyes. I'm assuming. I think that's because they're like.
That's Inquisition. Yeah.
They're Inquisition. So, like this one's got it on the wrist. She's got hers on her hip again. It looks like one of them has it around their neck, or two of them. They've got two of them that have them around their necks, and then another lady who is holding hers. So it's all kind of different for each sister. I could do all gold. It could be all gold. It'll be fine. There's not gonna be a lot of gold anyways. I think the person who's gonna have the most gold is Saint Catherine herself. Because I like being fucking extra.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, good.
Well, like, because this shield has got like a lot of like in the art, there's a lot of like there's a lot of silver in this Like around the edges, it's all silver, and this back has got a bunch of silver on it. But I think I'm gonna do mostly gold with just like a little bit of silver, because I mean, my girls are nothing but fabulous, so why not just keep going with it?
Yeah, why not? I think that works just great. Oh, man. I can tell yesterday.
Right,
I can tell. Sorry? Yeah, no, I'm like, one, I need more coffee. Two, I can tell today. Tell yesterday was one of those, like, a lot of stress was riding on days because I did a stream, I did my ADHD appointment, and then I did work straight after, and there's been no rest. And then I'm doing like this today. So like after this stream, it's probably the first time I'm properly resting after quite a stressful day. Surprise, surprise. I won't go over like the whole details of everything, but it's nice to have a direct confirmation from a psychiatrist that yes, I do indeed have ADHD, like straight up. The thing that was kind of funny to me in the 45 minutes we did, we got 9 out of 18 pages through the screening thing, and he goes, I think we should stop here because it's clear that you do have it, and we should talk about some of the other things that we're also noticing that could be going on, like your anxiety and stuff like that. And I'm like, he's like, not to like just like dump it all on you like that. And I was like, that's totally fine. It's not that I didn't think I had it, it's that I needed, it was like it's good to know that I haven't been gaslighting myself into thinking I've got it for so long, or thinking that the things that I do are not just like, oh, everybody does this, because there's also the struggle of why can't I do the things that everyone else seems to do normally? Like, why can't I just function properly and everybody else seems to be functioning properly, and why can't I do that? Because I literally fucking can't, and that's good to know. Good to know. And now I can do things towards fixing that. I'm glad you got confirmation. Cost me $1,000, but
I know. I know that. But like that is a first step.
That's it. And
like,
he said,
I know.
They want to try a couple.
And now
things.
it's in your it's in your. Oh, well, I was just gonna say like it's in your medical records now, and it's one of those like, especially okay. So because my husband was in the military. It's like everything that is wrong with him, he's like, he always makes a ton of appointments. And it's like, because if I log that I've been making these appointments and I've logged that I've been complaining about these things,
it's
then
not an unknown, and
like,
it's not random.
Yeah,
no, I get you. And it's also, it took me like 2 years. No, I want to say the better part of 4 years from thinking I had it to actually getting something done about it. Like, it's not been a small amount of time. It's been like learning about it, learning all the stuff about it, and then like having the function to be able to actually go and apply for it. And he's like, how are you with forms and stuff? And I straight up went, I fucking hate it. And he's like, so does that mean that this questionnaire was like kind of hard for you? And I'm like, I literally had to force myself to sit down and do it for 2 hours. And I had to close everything else around me. And I had to put on some like movie or something, like something that doesn't interrupt my attention. Otherwise it would never have got done. And he's like, and you're 31. So like, why haven't you done any of this sooner? And I was like, C column A. He's like, you said you're bad with time management? Tell me about that. And I was like, well, put it this way. If I wasn't already sitting at the computer for this activity, I would not be on time. Just like all of those kinds of things.
Yeah.
Just, yeah. If you think you got it, or you want to look into it or something, like, to anyone listening, it feels like a weight is lifted in a way, even though no medication has been given out and no thing has happened. There is like a okay feeling of like, relief that it's not in your head. And I think that's what has been the best part of yesterday so far.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, okay, cool, big step towards doing stuff about it, hopefully. And I know that, like, there's going to be changes that I need to make outside of all this as well. It's like I need to make a routine and stuff so that if I do get medicated, there's like a thing apparently where like when you get medicated, the tasks that you do while you're acclimating to the medication kind of become the easiest tasks that you can do. So I'm gonna start doing things like I'm probably gonna like do a stricter diet or something and eat specific food, like good food, so that like when it's not hard to think about eating and not impulse eating. And then stuff like going to the gym regularly, like, so if I can cement those into, you know, it's basically rewiring your brain while you're starting to get on the medication. So it's like I'm going to try and rewire my brain so that those activities are the easiest to do when it's functioning properly.
Yeah.
Try and kind of like trick and try and optimize my brain as it rewires itself. Basically get a class respec, you know?
Yeah.
I went from dysfunctional to functional, just like that. Jess is being a sweet bean, but she's having an anxiety moment. She's like, what if it changes you and you don't like me? And I'm like, I don't think that's gonna change me that much. Like, it's gonna just make me be able to fucking do the tasks that we get mad at each other and mad at me for not doing. I think that's gonna be the main difference. I'm gonna be able to do that.
I mean, I understand like where she's coming from. I know when I switched to a medication that I'm on right now, I had to have like a serious talk with the boys. Like, this is gonna probably change a little bit of my attitude, and so I'm gonna apologize right now if things become complicated, but just know that this is for the better.
Yeah, there was they haven't put me on like Dexy or anything just yet, because they want to try some stuff with the mood, because they want to just make sure that you know, surprise, surprise, I got a little bit of depression in there too. They want to make sure that some of the stuff that they want to treat for that side of things and the anxiety isn't gonna basically like with
fight each other.
Yeah, it's not gonna fight each other, but also if I took straight ADHD meds without sorting those ones out, it could make the mood stuff worse. Because ADHD is a stimulant, which means it could make me hyper anxious. It could make my anxiety worse, and they're trying to avoid that. So they're trying to go like, is your anxiety tied to your ADHD, or is it a separate issue that we also need to treat?
Oh, so on a totally different topic.
Yeah,
just because I'm looking at the back of this backpack. So I realized that not all the backpacks are different. It looks like Catherine's is the only one that is different. She's got this like flaming heart on the back of hers. All of the other ones have you're not gonna be able to see them because they're white. But they all have like candles on them. So I think I'm gonna do these symbols in gold like I was planning on originally.
I think this is working, because I'm noticing some bits are standing out nicely now. Oh, yeah. Okay, so holding the mini back a bit, the metal plates are no longer blending with the grey anymore to me.
Nice.
So, like, you might be able to tell here. So, like, you can see that they're popping off a little bit more. There's a bit of contrast between the metal plates and the grey. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I can definitely see a little bit of a change there.
Got some separation. It's another reason why I don't like painting completely like not always one color scheme like this is is it gels well with painting.
Oh gosh. I'm so nervous right now.
Why?
Because I'm just really anxious about this paint job. I just want it to go well. I just want it to look nice.
You know how I know it's gonna go well?
How?
Hold on one sec. You know how I know it's gonna go well?
How?
Because you're a good painter, and I think you deserve to recognize that your skill is good enough to be at a competition level, and it's because you also care about your minis that you are that good at it.
You know, you're lucky I like you.
What would this stream be if we didn't?
I don't know.
A fucking bloodbath.
Oh my gosh, this is so stressful.
If you agree, chat, let us know via your own emphatic support of Leia if you think she's a good painter.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you know what's fun as well? Recommending friends for projects because they fit a brief well. And then the people that you're recommending goes follows them. And they send me a message being like, motherfucker, was this you? And then sends me a photo. It's like, this person's following you. And I was like, they're like, what? What? I'm like, yeah, it's because you're good at what you do. And I think you should make art for them.
Make art.
Make art.
Oh, jeez.
What's up?
The wind just blew really hard. I could hear the window shaking next to me. and like all the doors began to rattle. The wind is literally so heavy right now, are blowing so hard that my doors are shaking inside the house.
Damn. There's usually like a tree outside mine that will like rattle my window when it's doing stuff like that. I was gonna say I don't think I've ever heard bad weather from your mic though.
No,
And we've been in some
I'm
pretty shit
actually
weather.
yeah, I'm actually pretty surprised. And like thankful also, because especially during the summer, like right now I have a fan going and it's like 2 feet from my mic because that's the only space I have for it.
That's fair. I also have, you can actually see my fan. It's this is my fan right here.
Oh, all right.
So like sometimes you'll be able to see it on camera if I've got it wide enough. And yeah, that bad boy gets used quite often. Thankfully, good mics, right?
Hell yeah.
Like you got a pretty good mic, I got a pretty good mic. Alright. I think that looks good.
How the hell? I just realized. How the hell am I gonna... Oh boy. I might have to manually do some highlighting.
I've also seen people using Basilicanum Grey Contrast paint as a panel liner for metal now. Which I don't think is a terrible idea. Problem with that it's so watery, it's really hard to get on a fine tip brush.
Ah! Double fuck.
What happened? Oh, it just fell out.
It fell out and then it broke. Oh, why did that not? What the fuck? Don't do this to me. All right. I'm gonna switch to a different method. Need more blue tack. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be an adjustment.
I'm on my layering bullshit, so I'm like, focus time.
It's all good. I am doing like this really thin, like trim.
Yeah, shiny. Let's work.
Yeah? Ooh, nice.
I think so.
Alright, I can't. I think I can't use these unless I need to like. Do I have? No, those are gonna need like metal clippers. Or do I have any of those? I thought I had wire cutters somewhere. Oh no, that's
Okay. So after that, I think I'm up to bright silvers.
all right. Back to square one.
Square one. Oh, because you're
Well, so I was using one of these to try and hold her, but the problem is these are so long that they keep poking me in the chest. So, I'm
bit of
gonna
blue
need
tack
somebody
on the
to
cork.
yeah, I'm going back to. I had this on like a little wooden dowel, but I knocked it, and it all fell apart. We're just gonna go back to it and be more gentle.
There.
But I'm trying to figure out So there's this little purple band that is around this tabard. And I'm like trying to figure out how I might highlight that to make it look not so dark. So right now it's hard. It's hard to tell the difference between this purple sometimes and black.
Yeah. Okay. Oh man. You can tell I haven't used some of these paints in a while. The mixing bowl's not even moving.
Oof. I think I'm just gonna have to like manually make.
Color anyway. Well, these two. Metal flakes too heavy. Oh god, this is not shaken up enough. Christ. Still not.
You have like a toothpick or something, or can you get in there to like
Not easily.
manually?
Yeah. It's doing that thing where it's just like stuck at the top.
Oof.
I need to get a pin though. It's like a long strip of metal or something, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna fucking pop off if I squeeze it. Alright, I found a skeleton arm holding a spear that had a nice little angle on it so I could stick it in and then move it around a little bit. Oh god, this is luggy as fuck. It's coming out in like a paste rather than... I think it's separated from its
Bro.
from the shit.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part with these dropper bottles, because you don't know how mixed they are. That's actually the one thing I prefer Citadel for. Because you can't pull off the dropper part of the dropper bottle.
You can't pull off the dropper bit?
As in, like, it's not easy to pull off the dropper part of the dropper bottle.
Mm.
That's better.
Ah!
So much with what can make a paint good or not as well is the how does it sit in the bottle. Alright. Actually, I don't know how much I should edge highlight this, because I should pull up my reference image. I'm pretty sure the edge highlights on this fucking mini are yellow anyway, so maybe I should just start the yellow. Yeah, okay, so I don't actually need to do edge highlights in silver. I should just simply start on the yellow.
Right on.
Which is a different beast.
True that.
I would also love to make a Helldiver's little tattoo for him, but I don't know how I can do that. Oh, actually.
What do you mean, like a little tattoo?
Yeah, like the Helldiver's logo.
They...
Wonder if I could modify a Cadian one for it. I reckon that'd actually work. The little Cadian one actually kind of fits. I just need to make it more angular. So I just need to cut off the teeth from it. Give it more of a squared off head rather than a rounded head.
Mm-hmm.
Like this, oh, can't even see it on camera. Doesn't show up, it's too bright. Do you have the same problem as the silver young yellow? I think you do. So he's got... Okay, so he's kind of got like yellow markings all over him. And they more or less are the edge highlights for a bunch of the armor. So if I do like a yellow... I think I need a smaller brush. This one, small layer. It's not.
Ah!
Oh. Oh yeah.
Bro.
What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Probably a little bit early to be starting to assemble her, but I want to make sure that I color this wrist correctly, and I want some basis to start painting these flowers and whatnot.
That's fair.
She's pretty simple, so I feel like I am not jumping the gun too hard.
That's fair. I'm noticing how many of my brushes don't have a fine point, and it's making this really hard for me.
Oh, I should probably start on her backpack. Which backpack is yours? That one. Got. No.
Terrible color to edge highlight with.
Yeah, I can imagine. Boop. Oh, I have to do gold and I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, I think I'm just gonna have to do a lot of cleanup.
Oof.
Like, it's not bad, it's just not what I want. Also, these brushes are shitting me, like they're not sharp enough at the moment.
Oof. That's rough.
But like, can you see that?
You can see it a bit.
It looks alright.
It looks alright from here.
It's just messy. I know I can get that crisper. It also doesn't help that this paint is like fighting me at the moment. It's not going on the way it should.
Is it because it's yellow or?
It's also dried in
like,
there a little bit. Like, I'm not impressed with that, but
it's like going.
Yeah, I think it's just been sitting in there too long. Like, the color combination looks great. Like, the yellow and the gray silver is really nice. I just need to get it more solid. But it kind of applies a bit chalky. Like, I don't know. That half-dried thing paint can do.
Yeah.
It's got like a texture.
Yeah, I get you. That's how I know when my Retributor armor is ready to go. I think that's like why I stopped painting one of the tanks that I had. It's because the Retributor armor was like starting to go, and it was not going on the way I wanted it to, and I felt like I ruined the whole miniature by attempting to paint with a paint that was clearly not any good anymore.
Yeah, fair. I think what I might need to do is like sketch it on a bit more transparent and then fill it in.
That's what I would do. That's what I did with the lines on St. Catherine. Is like I did them in a really transparent purple and then dialed them in thicker once I had the lines where I wanted them.
Yeah.
You know, today I'm sick of painting fleur-de-lis. I don't want to paint anymore.
That's fair.
Hmm.
Like that. Paint's drying on my brush before I put it on there as well.
Ooh.
That's annoying. The flow is all wrong. Yellow's the hardest paint.
It is.
Yellow's the hardest paint.
A reason why I don't like painting with it.
Yeah, I got no choice in this one.
Yeah, I know. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Look at that. Holy shit.
Ooh, that's nice. That's really nice.
It was like really thin lines of gold are fucking wild.
Oh, it's not the right spot, but it's better than it was.
Wow. What are you doing? Daenerys, I can see you. You look like you're gonna jump, and I would like you to not do that. Go do something else. You have a whole house.
Oh, man. Oh, hey, Wolfie, how you doing?
Hey.
I...
You?
I don't know how I feel about this, but it's going either way.
You got this.
Yeah.
Wolfie, you have joined us at Extreme Concentration Hour, where
both of us are trying to do detail work.
yeah.
And I'm here to steal you more. I'm here to steal more you. You mean more of your?
You can't steal my 40K.
Good luck. You don't know where I am. Cause I don't even know where I am. What day is it? I'm lost.
You could try to steal mine, Wolfie, but I'll warn you right now. My area is on fire. So
She set up tower defenses already. You're fucked. Her defense systems are nigh impenetrable. And you're gonna have the hardest time getting through them she's playing Bloons tower defense in fucking real life.
Do not fuck with me right now.
I'm leaving.
We both burped at the same time.
Did we?
You burped and then Alex burped. It's okay, burn will not hurt.
Coming out here with the fire resistance.
Okay, well, that's up to you. I go outside and it makes my lungs hurt. Oh, gods.
So what I ended up doing was I painted a big yellow line, and I'm now using the silver to like erase it.
Oh yeah, I've seen that trick.
I think I'm better at reduction rather than
Addition.
yeah.
Have any of you guys play Warhammer 40? So, like,
Yes.
the tabletop?
We're both interested in learning, and in fact, I have to learn for a casual tournament next month. And then Leia and I have been talking about maybe hitting up Tabletop Simulator at some point.
Yeah, I'm supposed to learn via some Tabletop Simulator. I did also play the what is it, Dawn of War?
Oh, Dawn of War was so
Computer
good.
game. That was
I've
the
been
first
seeing
time
a
I ever
couple of
saw Sisters.
I've been actually seeing a couple of my friends actually logging into that at the moment. And I'm like, oh man, Dawn of War. So fun.
That was like my first experience into games like that. And then Alex is like, you should play this game, StarCraft. You would really like it. And I fucking did. I'm furious. This fucking white primer has fuck. This fuck. That's how I feel about that. Can I use the Horus Heresy Demos Pattern Predator Battle Tank in game tabletop and in tabletop gaming?
Can I use?
I don't know.
Can I use the Horus Demios? I don't know. I'm not strict with the rules because I don't know them myself. My main answer is, hey, is your friend or whoever you're playing with cool with it? Just use it as a predator. I think predators. I think the predator tank is sick. It's over there. Actually, I've got one over there, and I put las cannons on him. Yeah, we don't know the rules of this game. Much like D&D, we're kind of just like, yeah, sure. Is it fun? Is the game fun? The point of the game is fun, right? Is it fun? Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
I had to play. We were talking about Tavern Brawler straight before this. In fact, we were like, does this feat work the way we think it did? It turns out we were thinking of the Baldur's Gate variant. Actually, my friend also came back. My friend actually did come back, and what he said, was, he says, Tavern Brawler or a monk. I said, Tavern Brawler or a monk, is it useful? He says, 100 out of 10 batshit broken. The next player goes, in Baldur's Gate 3, yes. In 5e, no. And he goes, yeah, this was referring to Baldur's Gate 3. In 5e, it's less than useless.
Okay.
For the reasons that we already talked about, because it makes your unarmed strike a d4. However, monks already get that, which means it's just like... Sorry.
Oh, I was just like off topic. The reason I was cussing out earlier, because I saw that Wolfie's like, oh, she's mad, is that spray paint. It's hard to see.
Yeah.
But like the spray paint, you can see how like grainy the top of this shield looks.
I can't really, to be honest.
You can't really, but like you can see it in real life, and I fucking hate it.
Oh, it's unpainted. Do you still want to see it? It's primer coated.
Yes. Always.
I
Joe, what's the goods?
I magnetized that bad boy. Sure, let me go grab. Oh shit. Hold on, there's a bunch of Tyranids in the way. Okay, so I don't know where the rest of his weapons are. Oh, it's on the little tray back there of my other salamanders. But this is my little guy. I don't have a Demios pattern. I've just got like the regular one because much like Leia, I literally like some of the Space Marines because of Dawn of War, but I can pull this turret off because the turret is also magnetized. And because I like both configurations of this tank. I like the big chunky las cannons, but I also have a soft spot for just the auto cannon. Just kind of looks like a regular real world tank barrel, and there's just something to be said about that too. I also put a little guy on top on the bolter because I always like it when there's a guy visible popping out of the tank, even though you look at this and it doesn't look like he can actually fit inside the little hole he's sticking out of because he's too large. But hey, that's what older Games Workshop models do, I guess. That was dusty. But yes, Predator Online. Put that away later because I can't be bothered going over there again. Let's see. Oh, they fucking angle upward? Okay.
You know what? Nobody's gonna fucking see that. So I don't even give a shit. Fuck it. So here's the inside of my shield.
Oh, sorry, I cannot look right now.
I was showing everybody else. You're not the
Okay,
only
yeah.
important person here.
Yeah, that's okay.
Sorry. The sass.
No, that's okay.
So I got the inside of the shield, and for Wolfie who wasn't here yet, we've got the outside of the shield. Here, I'll show the inside again for Matt since he's not painting anymore. Oh no, now he's painting.
Ooh, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it looks good.
I like that. Alright, some nice crisp lines are mostly done. Alright. I need to do another one on the other side. But his helmet's now got a nice yellow stripe on it.
Nice, nice.
So it's got like a nice little stripe. It's too shiny because of the lighting, but a photo will look. It looks good in real life. It's definitely leaving a texture though. Like the there's more pigment than stabilizer in this mix.
Mm.
Fuck, yellow sucks. Okay. I like the colors now that's like, it's getting, you know, I'm blocking out the Helldiver colors, and that's actually looking pretty nice. Like, it's doing the it's coming together stage of the model painting. Like, can you see that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely coming together.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm liking that better now.
Oh, no. Stop that.
Yeah, he's looking good. God damn it. Fucking yellow.
You sound so
Defeated.
unhappy.
I'm unhappy that one of the worst colors to paint's making my model look good.
I'm sorry?
Sorry for your loss of patience, yeah. Oh, thank fucking Christ.
I'm afraid to ask if you're good.
Yeah, no, the model popped out of the handle, but it didn't land in anything.
Ooh, thank heavens. Oh, that just like once you start putting the gold on these gals, just Yes, girl. Yes, please. I forgot to wash. Ooh, that's dirty violet. That is not gonna make my grenades look good.
No.
It's gonna not help.
Or yeah, it looks pretty good.
You sound so upset.
I'm mad about it.
Why are you mad about it?
Being a grumpy bitch.
Why are you being a grumpy bitch?
'Cause I'm mad that it looks good. I have to
What's your malfunction?
Gotta keep fucking painting yellow.
Really?
Yeah, I'm causing a.
That's the thing.
Yeah, I'm upset about it. I'm upset that it's looking good. Yeah, hey Spook, it's good. It's good. I'm just fucking being frumpy that the shitty color the paint looks good on my model. Oh,
Matt's being a bitch.
yeah, I am. It does. I know what I'm being. I'm being a fucking petulant little shit. I know. But it looks fucking great on the model. I know this. I know this. I could drink some coffee.
Yeah, drink some fucking coffee.
But that's stimulant in my brain to calm me down. I get it. I get it.
Oh my god.
Apparently, I can't have coffee if I do start actually getting meds for it. Apparently,
No.
in the first hour of taking your meds, if you drink coffee or orange juice, it negates it entirely.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, apparently something to do with like the chemical crossover, is just like neither work now. I have a feeling it might be like something to do with like the coffee, because coffee constricts your blood vessels, and the other one might open up your blood vessels. Who knows?
Is it specifically coffee or just caffeine in general? Like, could you switch to like
it's caffeine.
a tea?
It's caffeine.
The Emperor frowns on you when you complain. Keep painting.
Keep in mind though, like the stimulant replaces the caffeine and makes you focus. So like when George and AJ have been talking about it in front of me, they're like, oh yeah, my most productive hour of the day is like the first hour after to take my meds, because you enter like a state of just like fucking I can do anything for a little bit. So AJ's like, yeah, I get all my admin done. I'm like, that sounds great. I wish I could do that.
Wow.
I wish I could have the capability to do a bunch of paperwork first thing in the morning and then not have to do it for the rest of the day.
Soon, my friend.
Soon. Could be like my routine is editing for that first hour.
Not a bad idea.
I cannot do that, my friend. Oh, so I got a text from someone saying, could I sit in on their GaryCon game, but I'm already out today. I'm already working at the time they have requested. Gonna hobby along. What are you painting? What are you doing?
Ooh. I love when people hobby along with us. Like, I just think it's just the cute. It's like you're sitting down at the same table as us.
That's how it does feel, right? Yeah, AOS Stormcast. Yeah. My partner Jess loves Stormcast. And everyone thinks... So Adepticon is in 2 hours for the preview. Everyone thinks Age of Sigmar new edition's going to get announced, and we're going to get new Skaven, which haven't been updated in like 20, 25 years, and new Stormcast are going to get announced.
Ooh. Oh man, this tray is so stressful. How is this more stressful than the fucking shield?
So the knee pad should have a little...
Yay, look at my little pan of roses!
Yeah, I love that. Have you already done like the lilac dry brush on top?
I have.
Yeah, nice.
I'm thinking... I don't know. I feel like it is still a bit dark. I feel like it's not quite... Doesn't quite contrast enough. I don't know. I'm figuring out a way to like maybe lighten it even more so.
Leia, Okay,
What?
that's fair. Well, the thing is, it looks good already. I'm just sorry to continue your conversation. Looks really good, and I think like the reason why I asked if it's dry brushed in lilac is because it's popping already. So I don't know if you
Okay.
need to do anything more on it. It looks really good. Also,
Okay.
check out the Instagram link Spook put in the thing. I have that model.
Oh my god!
The Stormcast, dude. I think you would like the painting Stormcast. Genuinely, there are some badass ladies Stormcast.
I have heard this much, and if it weren't for the fact that I am so absorbed in my sisters, I probably would take on. I know I've talked a little bit about wanting to do
It's more of a
night haunts.
It's more of a don't make an army, get select characters. They just brought out that new magazine, and you can get, the same way you got the Canon S. You could go and buy some select minis for very cheap.
Don't tell me that.
What? I literally bought a magazine and I got 3 minis for $6 the other week. Because I bought issue 1, which comes with a nice sorcerer Stormcast. It comes with a boss orc and what's called a stab grot, which is a little Gretchen with just a helmet and a knife. And all 3 of those models were $6 Australian, so it'll be like $4 or $5 for you.
I don't even know where to purchase these things. So,
well, that magazine's called Stormbringer. If you want to have a Google. Are you saying like you don't know where to Google it, as in like you want help finding it, or you don't? I'm trying to pick up the tone here. Are you wanting the help on where to find it, or are you wanting I want an excuse not to go and get it?
I need an excuse not to go get it.
Okay, I won't say any more then, because I know where to get it. I know where you can go get it. I would have looked up a link for you, but I don't have to enable you.
I have so many things to paint.
You bloody want some bloody storm. You can get 10 orcs for in the second magazine. You get 10 Gut Ripper fantasy orcs, which go great. And then the best thing about Sigmar is it goes really well for D&D. You get 10 orcs for the price of fucking one of the magazines. And it's not even the $20 one. I think it's the $15 one. It's good shit.
Yeah, that's why I like my Sisters of Silence, because I believe, or no, they might not be. Those might not be.
Those were from the same box.
Sigmar.
Though, right? No, they're 40k. They're actually Horus Heresy, and then they ported them over to 40k, and they've kind of stayed there since. Spook, we are doing, so Leia's doing a custom scheme for her Triumph of St. Catherine, and I've converted and kit-bashed a Helldiver out of a Cassican, because I wanted to make my friend asked me to make a Helldivers mini, so I'm going to get this, and I'm going to try get that drop pod for next week, because I really want to do that drop pod thing.
So I just put a little bit of wash on my gold. Oh my god, can we just talk about how gorgeous fucking Recklin Flesh Shade looks on fucking gold?
It's good shit. It's good shit.
Num 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 num.
Eating that up. So yeah, custom schemes, but mine's like a custom scheme from another franchise. And Leia's is just a fucking good color scheme.
Yeah, I've got, let's see here. See if I can show this off. So I'm doing, this is the Triumph of St. Catherine. So like reds and blacks, but I am doing funeral white instead of funeral black. So most of my sisters will look kind of like this. They've got the white with purple on the inside and their classic black armor, except for our St. Catherine, who she will look like my standard. Here's a finished. This is a finished miniature from my custom army. It's freaking awesome. So, for an example, here's my base. This is gonna look real cool, and then they'll just pop on like what? Oh my gosh! Oh my god! I'm never using this primer ever again.
Yeah, it's
I just realized that like
I'm sorry it's been such a pain for you.
a bunch of buttons have worn off. I'm real angry. But it's looking really cool. Like I was just finishing up this this shield, and I actually I think I'm going to do a couple more gold details on the body, and then I'm going to attach this shield because this is going to pop in. Oh gosh, it's so hard to figure out where this is supposed to sit. Oh, there it is. There it goes. Okay. Oh, and it fell off. That.
Do their boots have highlights? They do not. Happy.
Oh my gosh, look at how cool that looks.
That's so nice, dude.
So cool.
That's so nice.
I think I'm gonna wait to do the ribbon until it's actually I've glued that arm in. Just because the ribbon is a little finicky.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't want it to be too gaudy and too overdone.
What makes you think it's gonna be gaudy and overdone?
As in, I don't want to panel line every area with yellow because I don't want it to be too much.
Is that what the art looks like, or?
I've done
like
I've done most of what the art looks like already.
All right, well then leave it at that then.
Yeah, I think I might.
I was like, I'm gonna be totally honest. I've seen what my partner's. I've seen what Alex's Helldiver character looks like, and he's pretty fucking gaudy. So
yeah, I mean that's like imagine though every other like imagine these two panels with yellow on it and these are I don't know, I think that's too much. I think like he's got quite a bit on him already.
He
so, like,
looks
it
good
would be
right
these
now.
two panels and this chest plate up here, but I think that might be enough already.
I'm
gonna do another stripe on the other side of the head for symmetry, and then I might highlight just the bottom of his helmet as well.
I'm gonna be honest. I think those two bottom plates maybe need to be done because I feel like there's an empty space. But like,
I can undo it, I guess.
I know you've already said that like that paint is kind of chunky, so I don't want you to like.
Oh, I've just watered it down to oblivion, so I just need a couple coats of it. So.
Okay.
I've made it very, very transparent.
As long as it's comfortable for you.
So do you mean something like that? So like on the bottom one, another yellow, and then on the second one up from there as well?
Yeah. So I think that's like, it looks like you put like a real thin line on there, and I feel like that's nice.
Well, that's all I would do.
Not too much. Yeah. And you're talking about gaudy paint jobs to the girl who's had their army nicknamed
Fabulosa,
Adeptus Fabulosa.
Oh, Daggerheart was fun, by the way.
Oh yeah, I saw that
that
there was a thing for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I look, I can see that it's in playtest, so there's not too much. Like overall, good game. I actually quite like it.
Okay.
And it's also because the players I played with are fantastic as well. Like I played with people that I already know, I'm already friends with, and I've already had on stream or been on their streams, or I know in real life. Like I know Clem from PAX, even though Clem's like a streamer regularly. So, basically, as a group of performers, fun game. I can see where there'd be issues in private games, and it's quite a
Okay.
it's a bit of a it's got much like I also realize there's a bit of privilege in saying D&D is easy to pick up because I've been playing it for 10 years. But Clem was saying that Daggerheart and D&D are similar levels of difficulty to pick up and learn, which is an interesting thing because I hadn't considered that. I thought Daggerheart was a bit harder to pick up, but that's also because I have a very strict, knowledge base of other RPGs already. Not strict, but like I have I've got a large array of other systems that isn't this one, so it's obviously going to be harder to learn than the ones I already know. By comparison. And we were kind of learning, like the whole stream was us learning how to play on the stream and trying out stuff. I really, there's a tag team mechanic. So you can spend a currency that you generate called hope dice. Hope to if you spend 3 hope once a session, you and a teammate can do like a tag team move. And you can pull off like a pretty good thing, and then you both get to roll for hit and damage and take the better one.
Okay.
It's like advantage, but it's like you do a combo move together.
Right on.
But it doesn't take any more action economy than otherwise, so it's like fun to use. And then each person can get like a spotlight moment that they've like put in for. But the other player doesn't have to spend the hope to use the tag team of somebody else. It's the person who initiates it spends it.
Okay.
Yeah, I really liked it. The things I was confused about is how they hit armor and health and stuff like that. And then I realized it's got roughly the same steps as D&D, but there's also an extra mechanic where you have armor, and much like Pathfinder, you can use that armor to block an amount of damage to take less health points down.
Okay.
So I didn't mind that after learning it. While I was on stream learning it, it was hard. That was hard to pick up. It's a 2d12 system. So most of the rolls you're going to be making will be 2d12. One is your fear dice, one is your hope dice. And you roll both of them and add them together. And the thing about the fear and hope is that just because you rolled... If you roll the fear dice higher, you will roll with fear. And if you roll with the hope dice higher, you will roll with hope. And hope is the currency you generate to do cool shit. Fear is the currency the DM generates to put shit in your way and take turns. So basically, your actions will generate things for the DM to do, in a way.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's so in combat, for example, if you roll with fear, suddenly the enemies get to go next because there's no initiative order. But the way I think it's flavored is like the fear roll signifies that you've given the enemy an opening and now they get to have a turn.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you keep rolling with hope, basically the players go until a fear roll is rolled.
Huh.
Yeah, it's interesting.
That could be interesting.
It is quite interesting. There's no initiative order, which I didn't mind. I was a bit like, I want to see how this goes, because I know in a private game, the most domineering player is going to do the most shit, which is kind of like, it's fine in the group that we had, because we're like, we're performers, we share spotlight. But in a game where that's not the case, I can very much see a domineering player and a louder personality just kind of doing everything. Because that, and I was talking to Jess, she was like, I'm going to hate that. And I was like, yes, but think about it as like when you're not in combat at D&D, there's no turn order there either. So it is effectively the same as your non-turn order initiative stuff. Already, it's just doing the same but for combat. And then when I said that, I was like, it rationalizes it a bit more to be like, it is fine because we already do that. And you just, I think the one criticism I do have is it expects a lot of the DM. It's not really a pick up and play type of game. Okay. The DM has to track a lot of things.
Oof.
Like they have to track fear, they have to track action tokens, they don't have to track hope, the player tracks hope, But I feel like there is quite a bit for the DM that needs to be tracked, and it's not only for the most elite role players. It's, you know, I would call it like a lot. It's going to be harder for new people who are new to TTRPGs to get into, but people who are familiar with D&D and Pathfinder and stuff are already going to do it. I would say it's more of like a moderate level of experience of RPG type game. But what is nice about it is they've got the opposite of the Pathfinder thing where all the numbers aren't like plus 30 and shit like that. I really dislike that in Pathfinder, how everything's just math crunch to get result. It's trying to be a bit more rules light. Also, I played a little robot rogue and he was cute as hell. They were cute as hell.
You didn't play a frog boy?
No, I thought everybody else was going to play a frog, so I played a robotic. I played a clank, they're called. But his name was Woggle, and he was a very sweet bean.
Oh.
He was a very tall rogue, and he was part of a crime syndicate, but he thought they were just his friends hanging out with him. And they get him to commit crimes, but he doesn't really have... he's just kind of like, I'm happy to be here. And they're like, yeah, we're going to go over our mate's house, and you can open the door for us to get in to see if he's home. And he's like, yeah, okay, sounds good.
Good morning, Ghost.
Morning, Ghost. But yeah, fun game overall. Like, we're a couple of us have been in there like, hey, Luna, if you want to run this again, we'd love to do some more, because like both the group and the game are working for us, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was also a small party. It was DM and 3 players, which I don't get to do a lot, which means that like there's a bit more of a, you know, I don't know, is intimate the right word? It's a bit more of like a...
I would say, yeah, it's like a little bit more of an intimate game.
A bit more of an intimate party comp as well. And, like, we can talk a lot amongst each other, and we don't have to worry as much to give the 3 other players that aren't at the table time to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm so used to 5 and 6 player games where you're just like, all I really get to do in this situation is just, like, do a bit and keep the thing moving. And in this, I felt like I got to do more with my character.
Yeah, I think small games are good.
Yeah, I'm not competing to get a word in either.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're all streamers. We love attention.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you bloody... I'm not calling you out, but you know...
No, I was like, no, don't pay attention to me. Don't look at me!
Yeah, I want to be observed, but don't look at me! Alright, so... Are you liking this? Oh yeah, Ghost, you were in there. How'd you find it? Also, yeah, do you like the bottom 2 little yellow bits?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Alright, sweet.
Yes.
Yeah, he's looking
I love
good.
him.
I'm not gonna do
I'm
not gonna do the breastplate in those colors because I think the breastplate deserves to be not like, you know, it doesn't have to be the eye catch part.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna on the helmet. I'm noticing on one of them, on one of these pieces of art, there's like very, very tiny highlights on the jaw bit. So I might do a very small line on the bottom jaw there, but I'm not sure if I will. I think the glasses might be the thing to his like bright blue lens visors.
Yeah, do the
might
lenses.
Be the thing to do. All right, so the yellow is all blocked out. I'm liking that. I really like this guy. I think I need to do some yellow on his gun because I've noticed they've got a little bit of that too. Like just a spot of yellow somewhere. They really fucking love their pop of color, I guess. Oh god, it's 12:30. the whole currency thing, as in like the gold stuff, I didn't even remember that. It was just like a handful of gold nebulously. Honestly, I forgot about that entirely. Oh, the hope and fear. I liked the hope and fear thing. I think what would be good on a stream situation, and I was actually thinking about this when we were playing or straight after it, if you did a campaign of it, having a hope counter on each player that could go up or down would be good. And then having a fear and action counter under the DM window would also be good. I think that would actually be a good visual for watching the game.
I love when these gals start getting gold, cause like, just,
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, that's nice. That's very nice.
It's very nice.
That's very nice.
And then I've already mentioned that I am going to super chrome this gal. She's gonna have a nice chrome blade.
Nice.
Oh, so speaking of D&D, I forgot that I was going to tell this story on stream.
Yeah. Yeah. Go for it.
So I had so yesterday we were playing our Odyssey of the Dragonlords game, so the Grecian style game. And we came into a moment where I don't want to say I was triggered, but like talking about so I have thalassophobia. I am terrified of super deep water. And unfortunately, this Grecian style game has a lot of really deep water.
Triggered is the right word, and if it actually did like set off a fear response.
I was like sitting there, like it was one of those things where it's like I wasn't really afraid, but I was like getting the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, you're uncomfortable.
Just like sitting there like laughing and just being like, okay, this is like I'm uncomfortable, but I'm totally fine. Like continuing because it's just it's not one of those things where it's like I need to change the subject. It's one of those things where like I'm just gonna act really funny because we're having a conversation.
Kind of thing?
Yeah. Like I'm not. It's one of those things where it's I don't know where the fear came from, and it's just silly to me. But I have it nonetheless.
I don't like spiders. Spiders are a big yucky for me.
You live in a place where spiders are terrifying, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
I, on the other hand, have not lived near large bodies of water very often.
Well,
but
remember, the unknown of the ocean is a big scary thing. Like
that is, yeah.
You lived in a landlocked
it's not
place.
even. It's like.
Right.
It's like pools and stuff though too. Like just. Like, I can't go in the deep end of my pools. Like, when I go visit my family, and they've got a pool that's, like, goes to 6 feet. Can't do it.
Oh, okay.
I need to be in the shallow end the whole time, because, like, that's how freaked out I get.
Maybe it's, like, a floating thing as well. There's, like, a lack of control with that.
I have no idea. So yesterday, we were role-playing, and one of my party members jumped into the water, and they're like, oh, my character can hold their breath for an hour. I'll, like, swim down and see if we can find the shipwreck. Because they'd found, like, some shipwrecked people.
Yeah.
And I was like, cool. So, like, you're going down and down and down. It's getting darker and darker. And they're using, like, a light. And I start... doing it all over again. But so they come up across this no, it's fine. They come across this creature, but they can't really see it.
Oh, cool.
I'm doing this it's just it. You can feel it swim by, but you can't see it because it's on the dark.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
cool.
like, okay, cool. And I was like, he starts seeing the ship, and I was like, and then you get a dark shape that goes over your head, and you feel that water again. And he's like, cool. I don't care. I'm gonna swim up. And I was like, all right, cool. Are you just gonna swim up, or? He's like, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use Thunder Wave. And I'm gonna Thunder Wave down and use some what do you call it? Some charges on my gem of brightness to see what it is. And I illustrate there's this giant, it's a giant shark. I think it's a cetus is what it's called, Cetus. But it's this massive shark. And I had this piece of art for the shark that I sent him. That's making me fucking nervous. It's all jittery and silly.
If you don't want to talk about it, just feel free to stop.
No, it's totally fine. No.
If it's too much,
yeah. I wouldn't be telling the story if I thought it was too much for me. It's just it's funny because I've got heebie-jeebies. I know I'm safe. I'm good.
Yeah. Okay.
So I sent him this piece of art, and I'm laughing because I'm I don't even want to look at it. It's so funny. And so he went to message me earlier. He's the reason we were talking about monks and Tavern Brawler.
Yeah.
For anybody who heard that. But what he did, so I sent that picture to him, and then we move on. He's like, okay, that's terrifying. Moving on. Today, when he messages me about the monk Tavern Brawler thing, he first spam messaged me. I was trying to figure out what was going on because we're getting ready for stream, and I just hear Discord going ding 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 ding, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I look, and he's literally just spamming dots in our chat. So he's like, there, I've spammed it, so now we can't see the picture anymore. And I was like, that's so sweet.
Oh, that is nice.
That was so nice of you.
That's a player I've played with before too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a good bean.
He's a good bean. Good people. I just thought that was very funny. But yeah, they're like, cool, we're gonna just move on.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But they do want what's in, because so they found these shipwrecked people, and they're like, oh, is there anything valuable down there? And one of the shipwrecked people mentioned something about an engine, because I'm theming it that they've shipwrecked from the world of Eberron, so there is a engine in their ship.
Yeah.
And they do have an engineer now because they rescued these shipwrecked folk, and I think they want to go back later, and they're like, we definitely don't have the stuff to fight this right now.
Yeah, fair.
But we're gonna come back, and fair, totally fair.
Just saw a notification for a not insignificant amount of money go into my account, and I went, what the fuck is that from? Oh, I worked the other week. Yeah. So my tomb of it was from my Tomb of Annihilation party. We did a 9-hour session to finish it off.
Holy crap!
And I was like, that's a day rate of work. Damn. More than half of my week's money for the week was that one game.
Nice.
It's that's a weird feeling.
Also, you had mentioned that you felt you've been just going without a break recently, and I completely know how you feel about that. So I started a second
I've seen you posting
game
on
Tuesdays. I can't get anybody else to join. I only have one person.
Do you have your minimums? Would you run if you had 3?
I would run if I had just one other player.
Hey, you heard it there.
My minimum.
Leia's got a good rate. go and join
The
our
minimum
game.
is, yeah, the minimum is 3 players. I have 1 player who's
It's
ready
online.
to play. That's why I was gonna mention to Chemmel. I was gonna talk to Chemmel.
I think Chemmel works
because
full time though. Is the only thing.
Well, it depends on where they are, because this is an earlier game for me. It's not a this time game. It's a
Oh, it's a.
I don't know where Chemmel is.
Talk to Chem about it, because I know he's got kids and a full-time job, so it could be.
Yeah, I wanted to see what time zone they're in to see if that would work, because I know they also want to get in.
Zone.
Okay, so then it'll be like in the middle of the night, so never mind.
Yeah, he's my time. I think like a your Friday would be, or like your Friday or your like weekend times would be his.
Yeah. That's the next next thought.
It's online,
yep.
and well, because it's through Start Playing, and we were saying like one of her players I've also played with in person, so they're Australia, Melbourne, and so in that sense, yeah, it's mostly online, right?
Yeah, I have the Start Playing is exclusively online. I do have 1 chair open for it's a 7 p.m. game, which would be 10 a.m. Australia Melbourne time. Although I think that's going to move to 9 o'clock next month because of your guys's.
Yeah, our one's going to switch over in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I want to say.
Yeah. I was just talking to that player. I was like, oh, by the way, daylight savings is going to change stuff again.
I miss my Pathfinder game because that's the only American game I had at the time. But I did not miss the fuck around with organizing the time zones.
Yeah.
It's genuinely a pain in the butt.
So it is online. I have one that starts at the same time as this stream. So 7 p.m. my time, 10 a.m. Melbourne time. I also have one that's 1 p.m. I have no idea what time that is in Australia. I think it's like super early.
What? You are a time zone butt, Mr. Mothew. Yeah, someone's trying to organize to play a little recording thing with me, and I'm my schedule works better for Americans than it does Australians, I have to say. Okay, what are you? Your NY time zone, right?
Yes.
1 p.m. Your what are you? DT? EDT?
Yeah, we're
EST.
EDT right now.
EDT to AEDT. That's 4 a.m. for us.
Yeah.
So that one's a harder one to do.
Although I do have somebody who just joined my 7 p.m. game who is in GMT +1.
I was gonna say Europeans would actually like that game.
7 p.m. is midnight for them. I was hoping the 1 p.m. game was gonna get more Europeans, but like I haven't been able to get anybody from the UK to sign up for this game.
Fair. Is it posted on there, like open to worldwide players?
Yeah, I posted it. Like I sent it to the I posted it a couple of times on Band of Badgers, their Discord.
Yeah, that would be a good one to do.
And the nice thing about Start Playing is Start Playing does automatically, like when you
click, right?
Yeah, it does the conversion automatically on the website.
That's pretty.
So
nice.
if you were to look up my thing, it would tell you what it would be in your time zone.
Yeah, I do remember doing that for mine actually.
So the short of it is, if you want to play a game with me, come check out my stuff.
Leia's a good DM.
I let you get away with just about anything.
I can vouch for that. Okay. I like that. Yeah, it's definitely the reduction method is what works for me better, like doing these. So you'll see like the knee pad on the left's kind of still thick on the yellow, but the knee pad on the right's nice and thin now.
Oh yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah.
Also, hello Simo.
Oh, it's all right, Simo. you can go straight for insulting me. That's fine. Not even sarcastically. I know you, bud. I know you're bloody good for it. Oh, Simo, I just had Andrew down recently, actually. Oh no, you literally tuned into that stream. I saw him he stayed over and we went to some board game stores. He's already built that mini he bought. And then I actually gave him some more to go home with. Like, I have like, do you want any spare ones I have? I'm not going to paint them. Yeah, I remember you popping in because I was like, Andrew, you know Simo. We, in fact, have all stayed with each other at Paxolium. Do you need to be able to talk, Leia? Is it able to... As in, like, could they type their stuff?
Oh yeah, it is. I mean, you would be able to type your stuff, but
might be a bit harder.
Because it might be a little bit harder. Because everybody else has mics.
I have a feeling
you don't have to have a good mic if that's a concern. I do have somebody who plays just like with their headset.
I was wondering if it might be like a playing from work scenario.
And I literally have somebody who does that. Is he plays from his retail job. You're like, don't mind me if I don't answer for a second. It's just because I'm at my job. Well, like, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
No, just, if they want to do it. But you just got to stipulate, if you get fired from your job because you're trying to play D&D, I'm not responsible for that.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, sure. Simo. Yeah, it looked like a fun time. I mean, my brother was just like... Oh, fair. Well, that's a good... Leia, would that work?
Interesting.
You cannot talk IRL, so that... Accommodation-wise, I would make that work.
Yeah, I would definitely have to make that work. Or not have to make... That's not the word I wanted to use. I would definitely... accommodate. Yeah, I'd figure something out.
Yeah, if I figure if it was like a playing from work situation, that's a bit harder because it's like you don't know if they're paying attention. But like, to me, if you're sitting at the computer still paying attention and interacting, that is fine. Like, to me, that's fine. Because it's like you're still good for it.
Yeah, because like I use so something that I like to use in my Discords is I have like a out of character chat and a PC chat, which PC chat is normally what is used for like when people want to show pictures of their characters or talk about character stuff. Or I throw like monster photos in there. So what I would do is maybe pop out
both.
Pop out the PC chat so I can see it on an opposite screen. So I would keep an eye on. That's interesting. I would make that work.
Well, the other thing you could do is, if you have a video, you could set up what you do here for your captions in a little, and then OBS that as your main camera if you wanted to be on camera, or you could just literally have that come up as your video feed if you want just the captions, and then you can also have people read if you need that.
Well, if you're mute,
I meant for you, captions. I'm just thinking of further accessibility. If people want to read what you're doing, if they need to be on mute for a sec.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. But the other players wouldn't be able to see, and I don't think you should make them set it up, but it's if someone needs to read your descriptives.
I definitely have to figure that one
Things
out.
to think about, yeah, because I was like, that would be interesting.
Having.
Yeah. Sorry, Ghost, if that's something that you're interested in, I'm also happy to like look into settings that's helping set that stuff up tech wise.
Yeah, it would definitely be something. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just thinking like, you know, I don't get any benefit other than like you two having a good time in a game together, but I think that's worth it on its own to make it, you know, going out of the way to try and make it accessible for both like the hard of hearing and the play by posting type stuff. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I will, if it's something you're interested in, if you want to check out, on my socials, that at Source for Sundries, if you go to my Twitter, I have a LinkedIn that's got my,
it works. It works again.
Are things awesome. Cool. So if you click on that, start playing. Yeah. So if you click on that, start playing, it'll show you the games that I have going on right now. And if you're interested in any of them, you can message me. I'm definitely going to start doing some research to see what we can do about making this more accessible for folks.
Well, that's why I was like...
You've given me something to think about, for sure.
Yeah, and also, like, the fact that we've been able to nail our captions in these new boxes, it means you can easily port that... You could easily port that text setup into literally you would just start your virtual camera, and I'm just going to switch the scene real quick, so if you stop hearing my voice, that's why, and Leia's voice. Yeah, Simo, you can Simo, you can send me a pigeon if you want. Play D&D like that. It's funny. Well, probably. Yeah, so it's the same subtitle engine. It's called Pixel Chat. You have to use Google Chrome or basically a non-Firefox browser. It doesn't work. Same with the this featured chat function I've got there now. It's all using Chrome add-ons, and then basically you take that plug in what colors and fonts you want in there, and then you input that into your OBS. I'm very happy to sit someone down and set that up if you want to, because I've got like specifically for the captions, I have like a copy paste of instructions that I have now from Teens in Space that we used. And that's how we got your setup, Leia.
Yeah.
So it's like I have like a step-by-step of like preferred settings, and then you can kind of tweak it from there.
I would have to figure out how to put it all into OBS. That would, I think, be the part. Because I would then have to need to use virtual camera, and I have very limited
your computing power
experience.
So virtual camera is just the button down. You know how to use a virtual camera, don't you?
Well, like, wouldn't it be like going through like OBS?
Yeah, so you just you would do what we do here, make a tiny little scene, and then just press virtual camera, and then it just sends that video as your webcam source. So
yeah,
what I can literally do is also export all of the settings for your Leia camera and send those to you in a little file that OBS can read, and then all I need to do is send you like the font, the cutout picture for the square camera, and then the chat box file, and then you would have the same setup as this. That's how I did it.
Oh, that would be good.
You know, last week how we were downstairs?
Uh-huh.
Completely separate computer, but I exported this scene collection and just put it on that computer. And that's why I plugged in so easily. You can take all of the settings and you don't have to reset anything up. You just have to relink it.
Nice.
Yeah. So I can do that for you, and it would the only thing that should need to be done at that point is literally you just go like link my camera here, link my captions to the box, and it should work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The amount of shit you pick up just trying to like Google and learn this yourself is wild. Like, I've never been trained in any of this. And there is no training on this other than Googling it.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking wild.
Ooh.
Ooh. No worries, Simmer. Yeah, I think Envy, just as a side note, I think the subtitle engine has gotten better because it makes less mistakes on my accent now, too. I also really like the way we've set it up. I actually, you know, just shifting the box up a little bit with the captions appearing under it, I really like that option we took, rather than putting it inside the camera box.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah. It was a bit of a trial and error to start with.
Ooh.
It is harder for stuff like charity streams, though, where you have a bunch of people only playing one game. And getting people to settle that up is a bit of a different beast. It works better for, like, stuff with multiple episodes.
Dedicated stuff.
And the same cast, yeah.
Sure. Crap. Come on, don't split on me now. I think I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna put a jewel tone on his heart so it's nice and red.
Yeah, do some like nicer blendy highlights too. Wait, hold on, is that the heart or the?
No, this is just the heart on the back of the backpack.
Yeah, no,
it's like this
I meant
guy.
the real one.
Oh.
No worries, Ghost.
Nope, I actually did put some nice highlights on that one. They're hard to see because of where the heart is, but I did the work.
That's fair.
I know it's there.
Oh, Leia, my Kroot box comes in a couple weeks.
Nerd.
Well, here's the thing. I bought two.
Oh my god.
And, well, here's the thing. Here's the other thing. My brother was really interested in buying a bunch. Hold on, was that? Yeah. My brother was like, I really want some of those character minis. And I was like, I could always use more of them. Like, I love Kroot so much. I will get more Kroot.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, yo, I'll if you get those, I want some character mini. I want the 2 character minis, and I want one of the rampages. And I was like, if you want the rampages, you probably got to take all 3, because I can't play them as a squad of 2, and no one's going to buy just 2. And he's like, what if someone wants to, like, paint them? I'm like, people are going to want to play these models. They're not character models. You don't really want to do one. And so he's probably going to take those, and then I'm just going to take, like, the general squads of the Kroot.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've got the regular box. The only thing is, and he's going to give me some cash for the ones that he gets. So it'll probably pay for about half the box worth. The only thing that is the downside is I'm going to end up with 2 Tau codexes and 2 of the data cards. So, what I was thinking is, depending on if I don't think I'm going to need to sell them because of the model value in it. And if my brother's giving me about half the value in the box, that's also fine. But would anyone be interested in if I did a giveaway for the new Tau Codex? It'll be like the nice collector one as well, like the one with the alternate art and stuff, and the data sheet cards if you want them as well. I might, like, if it's financially reasonable for me to do so, I'll just give those away on stream. And maybe we'll do like a Warhammer Learning to Play Day or something like that as part of it.
Oh, that can be cool.
Yeah, and I like the idea of that. It's also like a giveaway of the brand new thing that's come out. And it's not sponsored. I just literally have a spare one. But yeah, if anyone's interested in that, let me know. Because if you're not interested in it, I will just try to move it on and on a Facebook thing. You got to want the book though. Like it's a rule book for the army with a bunch of lore in it. So I'd rather it go to someone who's gonna like use it and appreciate it. Mostly because shipping to America is fucking expensive as well. Like that platinum edition, I ended up buying it because my players were like, we want it bad enough that we're going to pay the extra $150 they're asking in shipping. And I went, Jesus. $300 shipping. $300 to ship a box over here because your postal service has gotten so bad. It was $150 last time, and it's not a light box, but like they've over doubled the shipping prices.
Oh yeah.
Why did they do that? Is it just to make money?
No one wants to work at the UPS anymore, or at USPS. Nobody wants to work for the mail industry anymore because.
Is it because it's just
fucking ridiculous?
Is it because it's people don't want to work for them? Or are they treating them terribly?
Little column A, little column B. Ooh. Am I ready to commit?
Just got a notification saying something's out for delivery. Alright. Jess sent me a random notification at the same time I got a postal one. But then she deleted it and I was like, what are you doing? What are you bloody doing? Yeah. Oh, dude, it's nearly 1 o'clock. Quick question, are the sessions chaotic,
What?
Leia? Are your sessions chaotic? Is this the new? Which group would this be for?
It would depend on the new group that I'm making only has one person in it, so no, but the group that I have been running for a couple of sessions is a bit chaotic. In that they are crazy beans. Matt.
What's up? Way! Is the hair done, or is it just really bright for me?
The hair is. I mean, I have to contrast it probably.
Oh, okay.
But it's ready to go on.
Nice, nice. Yeah, that looks really good. I actually think the white hair kind of works for that model.
I'm glad because they all have white hair.
I wasn't sure. I'm gonna just quickly do a sketch of this.
Holy shit.
On the cape. Because I also need to do a design on the cape, apparently.
I don't know.
How high up is that?
don't think Leia knows of the pet situation. Pet situation?
Yes, no, Ghost was telling me about a game they did the other day. They kept talking about a pet, and I was like, what's this pet they're talking about? They had a person. They were interrogating a person. They were interrogating a person, like it was like a bandit or something.
Oh!
And then they started
like
jokingly
chaotic,
calling them
like...
a pet. Yeah. Are they gremlins? What's the gremlin situation in your game?
The gremlin situation is that all of them are drunken bastards. No, they're a little silly, a little chaotic, but well intentioned. They are I'm sorry. The whole pet thing has now completely thrown me off.
It's not like a weird pet play thing. It's like they keep referring to their prisoner as the pet every now and like for their thing.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, so it is a Grecian style game, so there's a lot of wine involved, but mostly it's not. It doesn't get out of hand or anything like that. They do keep making jokes about doing a heist on the main king that is kind of an asshole. So
that joke will definitely turn into a real thing at some point.
Oh, I'm sure. Their joke right now is so they're getting ready to like steal a magical object from a island, and they're like, this is gonna be the warm-up heist for us to go back and steal all the money from that asshole king of our that's trying to kill us. And I'm just like, you guys really want to do a heist? And like, we really want to do a heist.
That's funny.
They're silly. They're kind of chaos goblins in that they're just kind of silly, and they're all just there to have fun. That is basically it. Although we do have one new player who did not play with us last night, that has joined, and but they were sick, so they were unable to attend their first game. But we'll see how it goes next week.
You could also run a trial session, like a with Ghost to see if it's the right fit.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's too high up.
Sorry, I zoned out.
That's all right. I'm trying to decide. Oh, sorry, I have not been painting on camera. I'm trying to paint this like arrow on the cape, and I'm like, is that too high up? Because it's got like big wings down the bottom, but I think I might make that deeper and larger. I'm just going to quickly do this if we go over time a little.
Okay, sounds less chaotic than our session. Yeah, I think their chaos is mostly ingrained in hydrate but normal like. Their chaos is really centered in just being silly beans. I don't think for instance, oh, sorry, I knocked something down. They were trying to get some kids who had been stolen by a local cult, and so they decided the way that they were going to steal these kids is they were going to sneak in while one of this cult was like having a big celebration, because their goddess is like she loves wine and revelry. So they're like, cool, we're gonna sneak into this party, we're gonna convince them that we also worship this goddess, and then we're gonna spike their wine but with laxatives, and it'll be great.
That's pretty funny.
So they spike the wine, and they rolled really good on nature, so they were able to make this like really great laxative wine. And then they're this is just when things begin to go south. God. They sneak underneath the temple and go get the kids.
Leia,
And
I need you.
yes.
I need you to play
What?
this song. I'm gonna play it on stream.
Oh no.
I need you to play this song, and I tell you to play it, and I want you to play this to your characters, or have an NPC play this song specifically.
Okay.
When
They
you know how
they
there's
do
like
have
bards,
a goddess with them.
you know, like, well, does the goddess have like a bard
So
at the party?
yeah, I was gonna say she's the goddess of music and trickery.
This works
So
so,
and she just like pals around them. All
this
right,
works
where
so
are you putting
perfectly. It's a TikTok song that I found, and it is genuinely stuck in my head so bad. And then they put it on Spotify, and now I can play it in my regular playlist. It's called the Laxative song.
Oh God!
And it's it's not an organized song, but I'm just gonna go 3, 2, 1, 3. Let me know when you got it open.
Hold on. My Discord is being slow.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna play it on stream, so you're gonna hear it live because it's it's just an indie little song.
All right.
Ready?
Tell me when.
Now picture after everyone's taken the laxative and starts kicking in. Picture anyone at the party who's playing music is playing this on their instrument now. So 3, 2, 1, go. Should've taken that laxative. Gonna shit myself tonight. Better find me a toilet. Feeling like I'm gonna shit myself tonight. Should've taken that laxative. Gonna shit myself tonight. Better find me a toilet.
This song goes out to everybody who's gotta take a wicked dump right now.
Feeling like I'm gonna shit myself tonight. Can't hold it in, can't hold it in. I've got a feeling deep inside my gut. I gotta shit real bad.
Oh, I only played the preview.
Find me a toilet. Can't hold it in, can't hold it in.
Oh God.
Deep inside my gut. I gotta shit real bad now. I better find me a toilet. Feeling like I'm gonna shit myself tonight. Should've taken that laxative. Gonna shit myself tonight. Better find me a toilet. Feeling like I'm gonna shit myself tonight. Should've taken that laxative. Gonna shit myself tonight. Better find me a toilet. Guess I couldn't find one. I made a real mess of everything. Can't take anything.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play this for them next week.
So that's what I picture when I picture a whole party of muses and gods of trickery as shit goes down, quite literally.
Yep.
And and like the Benny Hill fucking scene where everyone's just running around like crazy. This is the song that the muses start playing as you describe the fucking utter chaos that erupts at this party. Self tonight, gonna find me a toilet. Yeah.
So I have told them that this night has been forever burned into everyone's mind as the
Not everyone shit
the
themselves.
stench has permeated this entire. It's in like a whole party.
So basically that's the song I picture, I hope you find a way to utilize that in your game.
Oh, I am gonna utilize it. Believe me.
It's catchy as hell, right, Ghost? It's so good. I cannot state how long that's been stuck in my head. It's been like at least 2 weeks. Genuinely. Gonna take a laxative. Gonna shit myself tonight. Gonna find me a toilet.
I think what was it that that episode or that session was the night. So we have a monk that likes to fancy himself a bard. He's not a bard, but he likes to come up with music for our party members. That session he came up with because one of the players plays a one-eyed rogue. Oh my gosh, I wish I remembered what the lyric. Hold on, I gotta see if I can find the lyrics.
Oh, what's the other one? Why to make me feel so constipated? My butthole's clenching. I think that's a Weird Al one. Pushing and straining got me so frustrated. It won't release now, and I push and I grunt and I groan.
Oh, here it is. So to the theme of the one-eyed purple people eater, he was a one-eyed, one-bird, elven purple people beater.
Oh my god. That's pretty funny.
A one-eyed, one-bird, elven purple people beater. Oh, it just repeats itself. Sure looks strange to me. Oh my gosh. That's the shenanigans. Those are the shenanigans. That's it.
Gonna find me a toilet.
We're gonna report that as spam. I don't know who that person is.
Sorry, I'm just doing a concentrate while I get the
It's
line
all
on
good.
this correct.
Trying to
Deep inside my
do.
guts, I gotta shit real bad now.
I'd like you to not sing that in my ear holes, please.
Gotta
You
find me a
weirdo.
toilet. Lockie, Eleanor and I, like, every now and then are like, you want to make some music? And I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. Literally, that's the I'm gonna make stupid music. I don't think I have a bone in my body that could make a serious song because depression would make it too sad. So I would make dumb as fuck stuff.
I'm here for it.
All right. Gonna find me a toilet. Like, I'd love to make some TTRPG comedy songs. That sounds fucking rad. Niche as hell, but that sounds rad, right?
Hell yeah.
I got a feeling deep inside my guts.
Oh man. Serious orchestra. Oh wait. Not sure how everyone is going to react to the new person this coming session.
Do you mean Leia's one, or do you mean in your other game?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. God damn it. Oh, in our other game.
Uh-huh. Oh, God, this yellow just dries before I can even brush it on.
NVC DM says Serious orchestral mat is a hyper rare creature.
Oh, yeah, that's like the shiny Pokemon of fucking mats.
So I'm going to call this lady done for now. Still have some things that I need to do to her. I need to finish her purity sale on both the front and the back of the shield. And I probably got to do something about her hair. It is very, 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 very white. Probably do a little something, something. And then chrome up the sword. But I will probably chrome the sword after I clear coat her.
Yeah.
Just
smart.
because the chrome does not clear coat very well. Because the party is ready for tier 2 and someone level 1 has joined. Oof.
Oh boy. Shouldn't you like level them up though? All
That's
right.
what I would think.
Blocking for that cape is done. I'm gonna stop there. Otherwise I'm gonna be here for
Yeah.
another hour. So
I've been opening
I
packs for
actually
years and
quite
still
like
don't
that
have one.
blocking. So that's the blocking for the cape. It's supposed to be like two V's intersecting. But you know, it's got
Ooh.
folds in it, so it's
Yeah.
that's how it's gonna look.
Got this lady.
That looks nice. I hate
Oh my
the
gosh,
texture
I'm
this
so
yellow
proud of
paint gives,
her.
though. I've been opening packs for years and I still don't have one for my matte card collection. Is it because I have the only copy? Sorry.
I'm just like
That model looks
blown
sick.
away right now. This looks so fucking cool.
That looks so
and
nice.
then I've got this lady. She is somewhere. I think she's probably gonna get some gold next. I want to do she's got some teardrops on here. I'm gonna color those gold after I wash this plate. I color those gold. Those are also gonna be red.
Nice.
So they're gonna look like little blood drops.
That's gonna look really good.
So it's gonna look so good. And then her backpack is next as well. So
yeah, nice.
so cool. Oh man. Hopefully that is the case. If not, it's 4 more sessions after tier. Oof. At tier 1 though. So if you want to see us keep going, we're streaming tomorrow, right? Are we still streaming tomorrow?
Yeah, so if it's still okay to do a little bit later as a start,
Okay.
I have a thing I can't get out of.
You never messaged me to tell me which day was.
Oh, sorry.
I thought I asked you. Okay. All right.
All right, no,
I know
it was
you asked me
tomorrow.
like, oh, one of the Fridays, and I was like, oh yeah, that's fine. And then you never told me which Friday it was, so.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, did I message that last Friday? On Friday, I'm getting an appointment.
I don't remember.
Basically, I got an appointment that I can't cancel.
Yeah.
Because I already moved it. So if we could start at like 11:30, 12. We will have G tomorrow as well.
But
only for like a 2 hour at most.
9. I was gonna say that makes it a 9 p.m. So your 12 will be 9 p.m. for me.
Yeah. Is that too late?
Because what 12 was an hour ago.
Yeah,
I could probably do it. I could probably do a 2 hour.
Because
I will just need an energy drink.
I can't do more than 2 because I've got a GaryCon game for like 5 hours almost straight after.
Yeah, that's all good.
My day packed up very quickly and unexpectedly. But okay, if that works, we will be back at midday tomorrow. Yeah. If not, if you see us earlier live than midday, just keep an eye on social and Discord. But by lunchtime tomorrow in Melbourne, that's when we'll be back on.
Matt just has to tell me what time I need to be there.
Yeah, my appointment's at 9:30, but sometimes they fuck me around, so I don't get home till like 11 or 12. Yeah. I want to say it's like 11:30.
I'll keep my schedule open from 8 p.m. up.
Yeah. All right, well, let's go in the Warhammer tag and see who's doing a little strem. Doing a little strem.
Thanks everybody for hanging out with us. A little extra.
Yeah.
So not at our same time. So about 2 hours after our regular time, we will see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Check us out.
Come
hang out. We love seeing you guys. And we're obviously making some super awesome progress. So you want to see that.
Yeah. I can see someone. Yeah, let's just go here. Halbernacht is who I've got in.
Ooh.
I don't. Again, this is another. We're just kind of showing love to the community. So, we don't know this person, but they don't seem like they've got their chat looks fine. So be good beans over there.
Yeah.
Let them know what we're doing. They are painting they're painting a Rabute Gulaman, but it looks like a Kitbash conversion to make them look like a Minotaur, which is like a golden plated bull themed Spartan looking. It looks very Spartan actually. Looks rad. But we'll go over there and show them some love. And we'll see you tomorrow a bit later, but we'll be live around this time tomorrow. And we'll talk about the new reveals from Warhammers. All right. See you later, everyone.
Bye.